Hi everyone and welcome to my 11th playthrough of The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. So right now we're up to chapter 2, we're preparing for the trade conference and I have just defeated the wanted monster on Old Armorica Road. So right now we've explored all of Crossbell City and now we're going to explore the remainder of Crossbell, which would be the places down here and up here, basically. And along the way, we'll destroy the enemies, because it'll save us time from grinding later. Oh, he missed. Wow. It's a bit anticlimactic if you can miss during a rush moment, I will admit. That's okay, they fixed that in Trails of Cold Steel 2, I believe. Oh man. Well, those things are hard to hit. Wazy should be able to hit it because he has hit on his quads. Okay, never mind. It's a weak against Earth. Okay. There we go. Okay. Obtained freeze. 70 years ago this week, us Crossbell chests were finally freed of Imperial rule. Welcome to our anniversary chestival. Yeah, the anniversary festival was a really cool moment in Trails from Zero. It reminded me a bit of the Heimdall festival. I forgot what it's called. But anyway. If you played the series, you know what I'm talking about. And also the Thor's Military Academy Festival, that had a really nice atmosphere. So that's one thing that Trails games are known for. They always have their feast of moments in each arc, and it's actually really nice. I think that's one of the reasons why I've grown really attached to this series, because Trails is appropriate for each. It has appropriate moments for each occasion. I think that's what makes this series so special. One of the things, at least. So anyway, this is Trails in the Chest, part 18 out of 61. It was time to eat breakfast. Certainly, he couldn't think up a solution to this conundrum on an empty stomach. He could sit on it. He had hours to do so, and there was work to be done today. Oh, Ellie's really low on EP. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, ancient battlefield. I want to explore that. If we can. But I have a feeling they'll be like, no, we don't have time to go here, or we have no reason to go here, or something like that. Reddy just comes in to overkill. Love it. Obtain Tiara Barn. We may not have loot boxes around here, but thanks to you there's yet another looted box. I love that pun. Oh, it really looks like you can go there. It's clever how they choose to make it darker to kind of indicate that that's an out of bounds area. You know, I've been thinking about this lately. Randy sounds a lot like Vice Commissioner Pierre. I never noticed it before until this game. But I just can't help but shake the feeling that they're very similar. So I wonder if it's the same voice actor. It might not be. I don't know about it. Authorized personnel only, Crossbell Guardian Force. Okay. I guess it's been deemed too dangerous for the public. Which is fair enough.
よし、上出来だ。
お疲れ様。
えいと。
みんなチャンスよ。
Oh, a little panda thing. Panda monster that faces extinction is cowardly and will run away from any fight.
さてと。今だ。クロスミラージュ。私の番ですね。催眠弾発射。
行くぜ。ほらよ。俺の番だな。
I have to kill it before it runs. Some of the experience. There we go.
よ
Oh,
し。
that thing fled
もう
instead.
大丈夫だ。
奇襲成功。チャンスです。
了解。
私の番や。こんなところかしら。
There's something on the ground. Picked up 5 colored miso. 2 of them.
奇襲成功。チャンスです。
了解。
催眠弾発射。
俺の番だな。
Oh, I didn't need to use that.
今だわ。みんな
Oh well.
行くわよ。
あ、おう。
イエスマン。よかった。
せいか。
みんなチャンスよ。
了解。
今だ。クロスミラージュ。
任せてくれ。おっしゃ。
私の番ですね。やー。はい。やー。
おっしゃ。任せてくれ。いってや。その程度じゃ俺たちは止められない。
Monsters appear.
敵接近。迎撃を開始します。
There's 8 of them. Alright, let's just
みんな
let's encourage,
行くぞ。
get the encourage boost.
私の番ね。はいよーし。そっか。
任せろ。はっ。そこだ。そこだ。俺の番だな。
Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping we could get them all, but... So I think there's an achievement for that. I don't know. Who cares?
行くぞノイル。
はいロイドさん。
ブレイブハ
えやっ
ー。おっしゃ。はっ。任せてくれ。えいっと。
えはい私の番ですね。やあ
俺の番だな。
ぜ
はあ、100年早い。
おっしゃ。
Cool. I like that fight. I love it when fights involve strategy, even if just a little bit. Swordbreaker. Don't forget that you can return the SSS's car to the garage remotely. Just open the state map and press R. I didn't know that. Really? Where would we do it? Which menu? It's actually just lying. I mean, I don't have the car with me. So maybe that's the problem.
セイト。よーし一気に行くぞ。
ロイドさん。
行くぞ。やっと。
はいやあ
おっしゃ。はっ。行くぞ。えいはっ。これが俺たちの力だ。やっと。
よっしゃ、畳みかけるぞ。
ロイドさん今だわ上陸かしら。さすがですね。
やっやっ。
かかってきなさい。
That was odd.
私の番ですね。やあ
任せてくれ。はっ。悪いな。先に行かせてもらうよ。
Obtain new material. Trials in the chest, part 19. Seemingly confident with this decision, Cyril gave the chest a light but defiant tap on its lid and exited the room. This is the right way to go about it, he thought, as he went to rap on Genevieve's door. It is.
えいや。
Northwest Armorica Village, South Crossbell City, 274 Selge. Tangram Gate, 232 Selge. I love how transparent the water is. Quite beautiful. Well, isn't that a breathtaking sight? This is Armorica Village, right? Yes, it is. The main industries are agriculture, livestock, and beekeeping. This is one of the few places where the legend of the Divine Wolves still persists. That's right. It's also the first location we ever investigated outside the city. Oh yeah, the incident with the Mafia's warhounds. That takes me back. I remember us heading off handing off the investigation to all of you back when the special support section was just some no-name police squad. Ironically, the whole damn mess could have been avoided if not for that corrupt idiot of a commander you had. That case was also when we met Zeit. It was only thanks to him saving us that we were able to resolve the case. And he's been a great help to us ever since. Not just in fights, but in other cases where we've needed his support too. Isn't it more that half the people you meet end up having to bail you out? I mean, why else would you hire me on? The SSS practically specializes in having the spotlight stolen from them. Can it, Wazy? Damn, man, picking at some old wounds. I mean, he is right. Let's be fair. He's not exactly lying. But well, I think we've come a long way since those days, and our best is still ahead of us, I'd say. Yeah, I reckon they're diamonds in the rough. They've got room for improvement. But they're still shining even now. Howdy and welcome to Armorica Village. Our village raises crops, livestock and bees. We've also got our fair share of scenic views, so feel free to stay a while. Dude, you've seen us before, stop treating us like we're strangers. Oh yeah, there were some strange folks here the other day. Wonder what they were all about. Ah well, as long as I can keep driving my truck, it ain't none of my business. Strange folks? You're talking about the Jaegers? It's been peaceful around here lately, and thanks to the rain we've had, the crops have been doing well. Still, it's weather like today that makes me want to bask in the sun. Maybe I could spread some straw on the bed of the orbital truck and lie down for a nap. In other words, you're like a cat. Cats love to do that. Oh, that's where that girl used to always be who was like, oh, I want to join the Fisherman's Guild. Well, now her dream has come true, except she's part of the Imperial Fishers Guild, which is close enough. Still a Fishers Guild. Oh, you folks were with the police. What was it? The Special Support Section? Thank you for all your help before. Same here. I remember when you saved those tourists over at the ancient battlefield. Oh yeah, I caused you a bit of trouble with that overdue library book too. Yeah, I remember that. Haha, don't worry about it. It's all part of the job. Have there been any other strange incidents around here recently? Not particularly. The village has been pretty peaceful as of late. I should mention though that we've had some unfamiliar faces pass through. Oh yeah, that giant red-headed man and his cohorts. A giant red-headed man? Would you say his hair was the same shade as mine? Now that you mention it, yeah, that looks about right. Aside from the big guy, there was an energetic young girl with the same red hair. Would you happen to have any idea why they were here or what they were doing? Sorry, but I wasn't really keeping too close of an eye on them. Did you see anything, Alf? Well, I did see them buying some things from the general store. Cheese, bacon, rye bread, and the like. All of it in bulk too. Old Rioya was over the moon. He made a mountain of mirror off of them. Interesting. So the Red Constellation visited this village. They were stocking up on provisions from the sound of it. Everything they bought has a long shelf life. Jaegers always maintain a sizable food supply. It's a fundamental part of how they operate. Battles could break out at any time, so they always need to be prepared for the unexpected. A corps as battle-hardened as them isn't going to cut corners on this sort of thing. Huh, you learn something new every day. So, could that really be the only reason they were here? We can't know for sure. For now, let's make note of what we've learned and move on. Thank you, this was very helpful. Please feel free to contact us if you ever need anything. Can't say I understand what this is all about, but I can tell it's no light work. Stop by when you have time to spare, and I'll whip up some of my delicious omelette rice for you. Welcome to the Ash Tree Inn. Go ahead and sit wherever you'd like. I highly recommend you give our omelette rice a try, by the way. We recently revamped the recipe. It's so tasty you'll be asking for seconds one bite in. Mr. Hayworth is renting a room upstairs. I think he's done with negotiations for the day. Maybe I should bring him some coffee. Maybe I should drink my coffee that's in front of me right now. Good stuff. I always have a coffee each time I sit down to play Trails. Those folks bought a lot of shelf-stable food from Rioya. Maybe they're going mountain climbing? They were an odd bunch, that's for sure. That large, red-headed man and his group didn't do anything particularly suspicious when they passed through our village. I did get the sense that everyone with him was a dangerous sort though, just a hunch from looking at them. Right. Oh, my dearest Sealy. She's right next to you, dude. Every day she graces us in with her presence. Her smile is just so captivating. Time slips away when I see her and I end up staying here all day. I wonder how many refills of coffee I've ordered just to catch another glimpse of her smile. It'd be nice if those refills were free though. Dude, every time? And you do it all day. That can't be good. Azure Inn specialty dish, chef's special omelette rice. There's a recipe for chef's special omelette rice written here. Learn the recipe for chef's special omelette rice. Nice inn, I like it. Oh, Mr. Hayworth, so you're in Armorica today. Special support section. Fancy meeting you here. Barging into my room uninvited. And yes, I came over to conduct some business negotiations. Another day of honest work, I take it. Haha, indeed. And as luck may have it, my trip here has earned me some favourable deals. Speaking of which, would you all be so kind as to accept this from me? Received 10 honey syrups. Yo, can we really have all this? Absolutely, I ended up with some extras in one of my transactions. My family couldn't possibly use it all, so I hope they can be of use to you. In that case, we'll gladly accept them. On the bright side of things, I've been able to make some lucrative deals today. Unfortunately, Chief Tolter and Derek's arguments show no signs of slowing. I'm rather concerned about them both. Their relationship as father and son must be incredibly strained. Though their means are different, both Chief Tolter and Derek wish to protect this village. The relationship as father and son must be incredibly strained. Yep, it does happen in some families. I moved here from Crossbell with my son, Stefan, a while back. He hated it at first, but thankfully I think he's gotten used to living here. Goffin has been letting us rent this room for cheap out of the goodness of his heart. The people here certainly know how to make a warm welcome. Wait, did she say? Oh, cheap. Moroccan honey may be sweet, but catching some real buttes right now would be even sweeter. And Mr. Hayworth just gave us honey. Nice. I wonder what we can rank up.
Yosh! Get to that!
It just got me thinking. The bulk of Trails games consists of walking around talking to everyone. Whoops, and failing. But walking around talking with everyone, checking out the lives of the NPCs, doing all the side quests. Whoa, Lloyd sounds really happy. I wonder though, how fast could you finish a Trails game if you did not talk to all of the NPCs like I do? or do all of the side quests. I do wonder, because I think it would be considerably shorter. Maybe not too short, because even the storyline cutscenes can be quite long. But still considerably shorter, I would say. I'll never be bored as long as I have my brother around. Things have been even funner too, now that Stefan's playing with us. That's nice. I used to live in the city with my mum. Since we moved to Armorica, every day has been a brand new experience. I can't even remember why I was so against moving here in the first place. I think a calf being born is pretty amazing, but I guess you get used to it once you've lived here long enough. This village has way too much peace and quiet. The only news we get around here is just, our cow gave birth and stuff like that. Can't something big and exciting happen for once? I mean, yeah, that baby cow was cute, but still, I just want some chaos, you know, like real crazy stuff. Oh no, this guy sounds a bit like Campanella. Or, what's someone who would also want chaos? Shirley, even, or I don't know. Would Campanella just want chaos? Maybe not even. I think Campanella just wants to serve the wishes of the Grand Master. I'm not sure if he would just want chaos, although he might certainly consider some chaos fun. I'm concerned that kid's gonna join Ouroboros one day, you know? An intimidating redhead man? Yeah, someone like that came by with some companions recently. They were sort of a menacing bunch, bought a boatload of goods from the store though. Jake was scared stiff, but they were some of the best customers we've had in a long while. Bwahaha. Jake was scared, so the previous dialogue was the same. Jake was scared stiff, but he can't be judging by appearances if he's going to make it in this business. A big red-haired guy? Yeah, someone like that came through with a whole entourage a while ago. Gramps was happy to make some sales, but they kind of freaked me out. Those guys are bad news. I don't know what it is, but they're up to something shady. I'm telling you, that big red-haired guy's bad news. I was shaking in my strokers. The red-haired girl he had with him was pretty cute though. Racing flags? Don't mind if I do. And now I'm broke. We grow all sorts of veggies here. The sun shines down on them real good in these parts. That's where all the flavor comes from. Then we ship them out to the city. Tickles me pink to know even the city folk can enjoy our harvest. The sun shines down on our veggies real good in these parts. That's where all the flavor comes from. Folks are importing more produce lately, but I bet my right arm that ours still haven't beat in taste. Aretha officially moved here not too long ago. Her son's become good friends with our Camel and Polly. I'm glad to see they're all getting along. They've been renting a room at the inn for the time being. I should go say hello every now and then. Stefan has become good friends with our Camel and Polly. There aren't many children in our village, so I'm glad they get along. Our crop yield and livestock haven't been doing well lately, so the village's finances are on the downturn. Despite that, the village chief, my father, still refuses to let go of his old ways of thinking. As a future chief of this village, it's my responsibility to do something about this. We can't just let ourselves be hamstrung by tradition. The prosperity of the village depends on it. As a future chief of Armorica, it's my responsibility to do something about this. There's no chest. Ah. There used to be a chest here. Oh well. There's not. I thought there'd be a recipe book or something in here. Oh well. Beautiful. My husband and son have been getting into rather intense discussions about the village's future recently. That isn't necessarily a bad thing, but neither is willing to concede a reg, so it always ends up spiraling out of control. At this rate, our relationship with Derek is only bound to get worse. It gives me a migraine. If Derek had told her want a debate over how best to run this village, I don't see anything wrong with that. It's their stubborn refusal to compromise that's giving me a migraine. Oh, the special support section. It's been a while, Chief told her. That it has. I heard you all had resumed your duties. It's good to see you're in good health. Is something the matter, sir? Well, I've been dealing with a personal problem lately, but it's hardly significant enough for me to trouble you all with. We really don't mind, though. If you have an issue, there's no harm in at least telling us what it is. Yeah, keeping this stuff all bottled up can't be good for your health. You never know, the SSS may be able to help you out. Haha. I appreciate that, but it's really nothing so important. If I can't solve it on my own, I'll send you a request, but for now, don't give it a second thought. Well, alright, if you insist. Please get in touch if you ever need anything in that case. Of course, you'll be the first I turn to. This particular issue is one I should be dealing with myself to begin with. If anything goes wrong, I'll ask for your assistance, but for now, don't give it a second thought. Okay. That was quick. Whoops. Wrong location. Oh well. Let's get some money. Hang on, can we go in the elevator? No. Okay. Alright, so Lloyd has all his slots open, so does Ellie. Well, open hers, open Randy's, and open Wazy's. Cool. So now everyone has their slots open. I remember from the last playthrough that I still need an Azure fish, because what I want to get is I want to get that quartz from Jingo's shop, which lets you have a higher likelihood of producing a supreme dish, because that's a great way to make money in this game. Or Mara, as it's called. Actually, you know what? No, never mind. Is that what she should have, or? Yeah, that's fine for now. Alright, Randy needs attack 2. Definitely. And I would like evade 2. If only I had something like, oh, I don't know. There's some other really good earth quartz that Noel should have. What does Wazy need? So he has attack. He has hit 2. Maybe impede 2 or action 2. Let's see. That'll be good. Petrify, very good. Can be for Lloyd. That's for shield 2 is for Ellie. Attack 2 is for Wazy. Evade 2 is for Ellie again. No has defense 2. And we'll also get... Yeah, maybe action. Yeah, action 2. Oh, her attack strength is actually... Her special attack strength is actually quite low. So I don't think it makes much sense to give her mine too. Come to think of it. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense at all. It would actually make more sense to give it to Lloyd, in my opinion. Oh, hang on. No, it wouldn't. Because he's about... Oh, he's a bit better. So they're about the same. Well, make more sense to give it to Wazy. Regardless, I don't think it's something to overthink. I replace covers. Who's want to change? No one's yet. Good, we've got everything. Okay. This spot looks good. The new decoration was added to Noel's room. It's a pair of racing flags. I think I got Lloyd something. No? Oh, I was thinking about getting Lloyd something. I think. Okay, there's a few more places to go to. Now let's just look at the opens, if I can. Yeah, Crossbell State Police Department, Epstein, Enigma. It's all just the... Oh, Guardian Force. Cool. The Wazy's just got a unique one. So you can actually get them upgraded, and oh, what do we have here? Master Quartz. You can even get all car parts. That's not bad. I don't think we need much more. Blue Sheriff or Howling Wolf. Oh, I think I've had Blue Sheriff before. What about Howling Wolf? This cover is for Lloyd. Swapping to it will change the augment cover visible in the augment section of the camp menu. Is this what you want? What about Blue Sheriff? No. That looks cooler. Okie dokie, wait just a moment. Here you are, thanks for waiting. Replace Lloyd's Enigma cover. Hope to see you again soon. Peace screen. Beautiful. This actually scores bonding points for your party members, because Trails from Zero and Trails to Azure, I'm pretty sure it's the same. You have a hidden bonding system, which is kind of interesting. Spring Bird. Ooh. Yeah. Beautiful. I mean, how much Mara do we have? Oh, we still have quite a lot. Yeah. I reckon we can swap everyone's, to be honest. So that's Danger Orange. Don't really like it that much, to be honest. What about Midnight Kiss? I don't really like that either. I reckon Randy can just stick with a cool standard police thing. This cover is for Noel. No. What? Oh, I thought that was for Noel. Rest face. Yeah, to be honest, I'm happy to change just Lloyd and Ellie's. Maybe if I wanted, I could, if I wanted to get the bonding points, I could replace the rest of their covers. I don't know. Is it necessary? I don't know. That's right, I needed more battle scopes. Where are they? Oh, hang on. No, I want the car. I wanted the car this time. Because we've already... Whoops. We've already walked fully to Mainz. So we might as well use the car this time.
どうしますか? どこに行きますか?
Can we go to the doll studio? No. We can go to the crossroad.
お安いご用です。はい、到着しました。
I thought we had a healing function. Oh, I think I have to apply it, which I forgot to do. Oh well. Anyway, let's see if good old York or whatever his name is at home. The gate is sealed shut. Alright, so obviously no one's home. Is there anyone fishing here? No. I would like to see if there's someone fishing. Whoops. There's someone fishing just down here, which there might be. Missed an item. Time steppeth, good. Can I actually bring the car over? No. Oh, there is a fisherman. Oh, and whom might you be? Me? I'm Lloyd from the Fisherman's Guild. I take it you're from the Imperial Fishing Club? Indubitably. It is I, the opulable and stylified member of the Elite Four, Narses, the Crazy Wave. Oh, we meet this guy in Trails of Cold Steel 2. I remember. It's after the Geofront event. Oh wow. This is brilliant. I presuppose you are here to throw down your gauntlet, as it were. Very well, but first you must go forth and catch the crossbell embodiment of piscine beauty. And that would be... Haha, you'll have to what is that word? Deduculate that for yourself. While you go scouring, I'll be here, anticipating your return. Just look at me. Who else's countenance could reflect in the water so charmsomely? And then allow me to appraise you at your fishing notebook. Unsatisfiable. What? Unsatisceptible. This is simply not spectaculous. Enough shilly-daddling. Get back to fishing. Alright. Might as well catch the bus, because we've already made it most of the way back.
へいはっよし行くか。どこに行こうかな。さあ行くぞ。到着だ。よし行くか。うまくいくかな。
There we go.
まずまずかな。
Oh! I like that function very much.
よし行くか。どこに行こうかな。
Let's go to... Yeah, the tunnel.
さあ行くぞ。よし着いたぞ。やっやっ
Oh,
えいと
I wonder if we can pay the Moon Temple a visit.
せいと
はあもらったぜ。
スト
さてとそこ守りたいこのクロスベルを。
せいは
Oh, lots of Sepith. You try checking the chest a second time, only to witness the tiny bearded man in a pointy hat again. He stops his lively jig and glares at you. You quickly close the lid. I love how every time you open a chest, it's a whole new story.
せいでややっとやっは
よっしゃ畳みかけるぞ。
了解。
や
よしやっはふうみんな大丈夫か。やっはやっでやえいでやよし一気に行くぞ。
あいさ。
えいは
今だ。全火力集中してください。
あ
おう。
そこそこはいとや上出来かな。
やるね。
せいはえいと
おらおら邪魔すんじゃね
俺の番だな。みんな一気に行くぞ。
任せて。
An annelid monster that lives on the ground can cause earthquakes and landslides when injured.
よーし
Not if we put him to sleep.
催眠弾発射。
Oh, that petrified
え。おっ
one.
しゃ
Nice.
ぜ
任せて。や
任せてくれ。やっは
世話が焼けるな。俺の番ぜ
任せて。やなんとかなったわね。
Obtain bamboo rod, yes! Use that rod to give the Imperial Fishing Club a taste of their own medicine. They're so snobby, and they never allow my Erebonian chess buddies to get a word in edgewise.
全力で行かせてもらいます。催眠弾発射。
おっしゃ そこだ。
俺の番だな。えいっと。
Good, very good. A large bird that lives in rocky areas dives from above to strike with its sharp claws.
さてと、はい。
よし。せいで。
よーし、そこ。なんとかなりましたね。
Obtained runic robe. Oh, okay, we're going very far ahead. Trails in the Chest, part 47. This perplexed Genevieve all the more. You've always kept your anger over this whole arrangement in. You've been so cold, and now look at you. I can't even act angry with you like this.
よし。せいと。
よーし、やー。これで一安心ですね。
I saw a chest over there, which means that we should be able to explore that place.
奇襲成功、チャンスです。
For the second time.
よし。
さてと、やっ。
俺の番だ。
任せてくれ。
そこ、行きます。そこ。戦闘終了。警戒態勢に戻ります。
Clouds are moving very quickly. And we can't explore it. Authorized personnel only. Crossbell Guardian Force. This is a very dangerous road. One misstep and you'll plummet to your death. Keep missing.
よし、一気に行くぞ。
あれだ。私、はい。よかった。
Oh, hang on. The car is back here. There we go.
あ、乗りますか。
It doesn't recover EP, but it recovers HP.
よし。
So that's a bit of a trade-off. Alright. Well, it can't be perfect.
どこに行こうかな。
Let's go to Mainz.
さあ、行くぞ。よし、着いたぞ。
So I wonder if we can explore that cave again. I just want to briefly... Whoops.
みんな、気をつけて。
みんな、一旦引くぞ。ダメか。
任せて。みんな、撤退しましょう。回り込まれた。
Are you kidding me?
私の番ですね。
70%
弾
chance.
薬を戦域を離脱しました。
There we go. Yeah, it's the old mine is locked. Okay. My older brother is a miner. He usually slacks off at work, but he's actually putting in some good effort lately. Grandma's been so proud of him, and you know what? I am too. My older brother used to slack off at work, but he's actually putting in some good effort lately. She just says the same thing. My job is to haul the septium mine in this village to the city. It can be a tough drive and a load of trucks since the mountain path has so many twists and turns. On top of that, the road is also lined with cliffs. Caution is of the utmost importance, as you can guess. Luca got herself plastered yesterday. Luckily, she's a happy drunk. Normally, she's incredibly antisocial, so it was that much cuter to see her smile for a change. Marlo thought the same thing and fell in love right on the spot. I love these kinds of dramatic encounters. I wonder what will happen next. Marlo fell head over heels for Luca at yesterday's drinking party. I love these kinds of dramatic encounters. I wonder what will happen next. Oh, my head hurts. That's what I get for joining in on the miners' party yesterday. I got so carried away with the booze that I can't remember a thing. I just hope I didn't do anything stupid. I just hope I didn't do anything I'm going to regret. Hey, it's Scott. Wenzel and I are working apart today. Our schedules have been a lot more erratic ever since Estelle and Joshua left. Exterminating monsters solo can be tough, but we'll manage somehow. Oh, we should help him. I wouldn't mind helping Scott. He's a good guy. Oh, hang on, there's a sign here. Der Ziegel Inn specialty dish, fried fish, a classic. There's a recipe for fried fish written here. Learn the recipe for fried fish. Which is kind of ironic because we're literally nowhere near any bodies of water here. The closest one is past the tunnel to the waterfalls. So I guess maybe it makes sense, but it's still quite a distance. When I grow up, me and Daddy are gonna run the store together, so I gotta do my best and learn everything I can before then. Helping, that's what I'm gonna do. I ain't the most educated, so all the to-do over this trade conference is a little over my head. It's just a bunch of eggheads getting together and talking stuff over, right? Well, I hope it goes well for them. I want our youngsters to have a bright future ahead, you know. This whole trade conference deal's just got a bunch of eggheads getting together and talking stuff over, right? Says the same thing. Oh, now that we've got the new rod, I think it was a bamboo one, we can go fishing at the waterfall. My husband forgot to bring his lunch down into the mine. He must be getting hungry by now. I'll have to go deliver it to him. Oh, she's so kind. I love this mine. The music, the atmosphere, the way it looks, the miners themselves that populate the place. It all fits together really nicely. As well as the lighting. Gantz, he should be at Mayor Bixton's place right about now. But forget that. I can't get over how cute Luca looked yesterday. I'd do anything to see that smile again. So, about that kid over there. He's a chief's son, right? I wonder what he's doing here alone. Wow, so this is what the inside of a mine looks like. It's so big and dark in here. Feels like a ghost could pop out at any moment. Where's my dad anyway? Oh well, guess I'll just go look for him. I wanted to see where my dad worked at least once. Where is he even? Oh well, guess I'll go look for him. Growl, that's his stomach. Uh-oh, I just had to go and forget my lunchbox this morning, didn't I? I have to go and grab it when I get to a good stopping point. I plumb forgot to bring my lunchbox with me this morning. I have to go and grab it when I get to a good stopping point. I've been learning to appreciate a nice frosty after-work beer. See, I've actually been doing my job instead of psyching off lately. To be honest, it takes a lot out of me. My grandma's been happy about my new sense of dedication, so that's a plus. It's nice that he's growing and changing. It's good that Logie's motivated now, but his actual skills on the job could use some work. It's up to veterans like me to show him the ropes. The gate leading to the abandoned mine is locked up tight with a sturdy chain. I hope Tio shows up in this chapter. Yeah, I don't think there are any monsters here. Oh, there's that. I think I've read it, but let's just check. A magazine entitled Car Free Volume 1 is making a pit stop on the barrel. Yeah, I've already read it. But there might be a recipe book. Let's see. No? Okay. No, no recipe books. Alright. Oh, I just remembered there was something I wanted to ask you too. Would either of you be interested in being set up with one of the village's miners? Set up? Why yes, if Gantz and the other boys had a pretty face to come home to, I'm sure they'd work a bit harder. How about it, ladies? Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not terribly interested in being set up right now. Me neither, I have other duties that take precedence. I see, what a shame. Well, you know where to find me if you change your minds. Well, that was random. If you're ever in the mood for a handsome Mainz miner, come talk to me. Who knows, you may just find your future husband. I'll even be your go-between if you want. Awkward. Something about those fellows just doesn't sit right with me. I don't know, maybe we shouldn't split hairs about it. After all, we made a decent bit of Myra off them. True, but we can't be too careful. Remember, we still don't know who's responsible for destroying the gate. Hello, Mayor Bixton, Gantz. It's good to see you both. Ah, if it isn't the SSS. Sorry about that, we were just discussing something. You're referring to the incident at the old deserted mine, yes? Correct. Since then, we've had several CGF patrols come through to investigate. We still have no leads on the culprit behind the explosives, nor the reason for the phenomenon occurring inside. For now, we've closed the mine up good with a shiny new lock. At least we don't have to worry about anyone wandering inside anymore. In all honesty, that's not the most pressing concern I have. You see, a strange group of people appeared in Mainz the other day. They purchased several huge septium crystals that were worth a small fortune. A strange group? They were, how to put it, distinctive, to say the least. Their leader was a middle-aged man, remarkably well built too. Now that I think about it, his hair was the same fiery red that Randy sports. Could it be? The Red Constellation? Did they try anything suspicious? Other than buying a ton of septium, I mean. Not in particular, but they certainly didn't look like your typical traders. Even so, it's hard not to be suspicious. We never found the culprit behind the incident at the mine after all. Based on what Randy said earlier, they're probably the ones who set the explosives. Well, we don't have any concrete proof, so let's just hold our tongues for now. But what could a Jaeger Corps hope to accomplish by buying septium crystals? They've got connections to who knows how many rotten traders through Crimson and Co. I'd bet they're peddling those huge chunks of septium for some side cash on the black market. That definitely makes sense. Well, at any rate, I've been meaning to give you something. Gantz, if you would. Yeah, got it. Here you go. Received old mine key. Is this the key to the mine outside town? Yep, it's the spare we had lying around. Are you sure this is alright? We are outsiders after all. I know I can trust you as a Sespo. Should your investigation take you there for any reason, feel free to enter. We recently replaced the ladder, so it should be easier to move around inside. Thank you, we'll make sure to keep this key safe. You all hold on to that extra key to the old mine, just in case. I'd appreciate it if you could go inside and check on things every once in a while. Buying that much septium isn't normal, not even for traders. Just who were those guys? And the pancake effect is about to take place. There we go. The characters get flattened as the camera rises. Beautiful. My grandson Logi's finally taking his work seriously, and he hasn't missed a shift since. Oh, great goddess of the sky, thank you for answering my prayers. Nothing warms my heart like seeing my grandchildren mature into responsible adults. Oh, great goddess of the sky, I pray you continue to watch over my dear little darlings. Monsters are sometimes drawn to the septium buried in the mine. You think that is spell trouble, but not for our big strong miners, no sir. They can handle the average monster just fine on their own. Our miners are built stronger than most here in Mainz. They can handle any monsters that show up on the job just fine on their own. That's pretty cool. I never really thought of it like that before. But yeah, the miners in these games are basically like warriors in a sense. Hang on, maybe we can drive the car there.
よし、行く
No,
か。
no, no. That was a mistake. Ugh.
あ、乗りますか？目的地を選んでください。
No, we can't. Why? Oh well. Man, it would be so cool if in Trails into Reverie you could actually drive the car. Kind of like how you can drive the motorbikes or ride the horses in Trials of Cold Steel. I would love it if you could actually drive the car around. That would be so cool. Spare key obtained from Mayor Bixen should be able to unlock it. Yeah, let's use the key. I want to see if there's the ladder. It's climb down.
えいはやっと
I just want to see if there's anything at the
チ
end.
ャンスよ
了解
や
行くぞえっは
さてとや
任せろ俺の番だな
俺の番だなやってや
任せてさあ先を急ぎましょう
Well, it looks like there's nothing.
さっは
みんなチャンスよ
了解えっと
えはい私のパワー
行くぜ俺の番だ
よしさっはみんな大丈夫か
Alright, so we've also explored Mainz now. I think the next place we can explore will be the other military gate. Whatever it's
よ
called.
し行くかどこに行こうかな
This one. Bellguard Gate. So let's... Yeah, let's just go here.
さあ行くぞよし着いたぞ
Ah yes, the conveniences of having a car.
えいはストさ
You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to go fishing at the waterfalls. And I know
Yes.
that if I say I'll do it later, I'll
ど
forget.
こに
So
行
I'm
こう
just
か
gonna
な
do it
さあ
right now.
行くぞ
No, 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 wrong place. Wrong place.
よし着いたぞ
My bad.
乗りますかどこに行きますか
We're going
お
here.
安いご用ですはい到着しました
There
こ
we
こなら
go.
釣れそうだな
We use a bamboo rod. We use deluxe dumplings.
それ
Let's see what buttes we can catch, as Lloyd would say.
まこんなもんか
Rainbow
な
trout. Not quite an Azure fish, but hopefully we'll find one.
まこんなもんかな
No.
それ
Snow crab.
それ
No?
ここなら
Maybe we'll try one more time. Deluxe dumplings.
それ まずまずかな
Yeah, okay. Worth a shot.
よし行くかどこに行こうかな
Now
さ
we
あ
can go here.
行くぞよし着いたぞ
There's a few fishing spots. There's an item. Oh, it's not there. Fishing spot was somewhere around here, I think. Or was it at the bus stop? Yeah, it might have been at the bus stop. Hang on, is there anything? Got ambushed. So that actually leads somewhere. That's interesting. No fishing spots. Oh, there's another guy blocking the way. Oh, hi there. Would you happen to represent the Fisherman's Guild? That's right, my name is Lloyd. Haha, I thought so. The name's Triton. They call me the Silva Orca. Don't ask, I wasn't the one who came up with it. It all comes with the territory of being an elite angler. I'm just complying with club policy is all. Oh, I think I get it. Anyhow, if you want to challenge me, all you have to do is say the word. After you prove that you're qualified to do so, that is. Getting sleepy. Well, alright then, mind if I take a look at your fishing notebook? Your efforts are lacking. I couldn't possibly accept the challenge with someone with so few catches to their name. Okay. That's disappointing. Wait, I haven't opened this chest? Sleep. The chest contains a flyer for an underground hotel. No matter the hour, get a good night's rest with us. Geofront ZZZ sector. Or the Z sector. Wind Sabbath. Oh, they're so weak. I've heard that Arkanseal's new Shadow Puppet performance will make 1 to 2 billion Myra, but I guess these are only projected figures. Good one. Marbled steak. Yeah, sure, why not? Two monster eggs. Oh, I've already analyzed them. Okay. No way, I'm not ready for that.
Yes! 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 Yes!
West Bellguard Gate, East Crossbell City, 198 Selge. Thought there'd be a cutscene. So this is Bellguard Gate. That's right, the CGF unit station here is charged with guarding the border we share with the Empire. Don't you remember, Wazy? This is where the Guardian Forces Commander Sonia Bales operates from. Oh her, I've never met the woman myself, but I've heard she's a cool beauty in her own right. I won't deny she's a looker, though a hell of a lot scarier than she is sexy. The previous commander was discharged due to the scandal surrounding the cult incident. And good riddance too, Sonia was already more of a leader than him anyway. The guy was a lazy bum who pushed all his work onto his subordinates. He was winning and dining, whining and dining. That jackpot's corruption was the whole reason I got roped into the CGF's rehab training in the first place. He was in collusion with Rayvarch and Hartman, and had Narses prescribed to the guardsmen here. While we're on the subject, Randy, how did that rehab training go? Pretty smooth, the boys and girls here should be back in fighting form now. No surprise there though, the one who led it is a real hard butt when she wants to be. They were totally wrung out by the end. Oh yeah, all this talk about the training reminds me. I heard Mirail is getting a promotion. Mirail? She's that warrant officer we met here, right? Yeah, it looks like she's finally going to get recognized for all her hard work. What do you say we take this chance to visit so I can tease her about it? Maybe try congratulating her instead. But on that note, we should stop by and say hello to Commander Bales too. The commander is probably in her office on the second floor. She may be busy preparing for the trade conference though. Let's head up and find out then. Welcome to Bellguard Gate. You'll need to be processed before you can cross the border to the Empire. Wait, is that you, Randy? Yo, working hard or hardly working? Haha, you know me. By the way, I've been meaning to thank you for the rehab training. You got me back into tip-top shape. I couldn't be more grateful for that. Don't sweat it. I only participated because the new commander ordered me to. But if you want to go again, give me a call. We can make a fun weekend trip out of it. I think I'll pass for now. We were all in bad shape after we took that drug during the cult incident. It took our bodies to the limit and left every fibre of our beings in agony. We were struggling to even function. That's why the commander asked Randy to return and participate in our rehab training so we could get back to fighting form. It's thanks to him that we're in tip-top shape again. We couldn't be more grateful for that. Thanks for helping out with our rehab training, Randy. You got me back into tip-top shape. I couldn't be more grateful for that. Morale has been at an all-time low ever since Commander Bales was assigned to Bellguard Gate. With her support, our recovery from the drugs we took during the cult incident went a lot faster than I expected. Yeah, well, Sonia and the old commander are basically night and day. There aren't too many people who can keep up with her training though. It's a real gut check. You're right about that. All it means is that I've got to buckle down, especially after Joachim Gunther took control of my body during the cult incident. Right. He chose his body. Still gets under your skin, huh? Keep up the good fight, Loggins. You're not in it alone. Right. It's my own weakness that allowed Joachim Gunther to take control of my body during the cult incident. I have to bust my butt and get stronger so nothing like that ever happens again. Yeah, that would have hit him hard. The security here is remarkably paltry compared to that of Gorelia Fortress, but of course that's simply because our mighty empire is an entirely separate echelon than tiny little Crossbell. Someone's filled with pride. Pancake effect! Which is where the camera goes up and flattens the characters. The old commander was in cahoots with Hartman and Joachim Gunther, who was even an accessory to the cult incident. Following his dismissal, Deputy Commander Bales was the obvious pick to replace him. The CGF is finally being managed the way it should be now. It's something to celebrate for sure. Before, Warrant Officer Morale would handle all the duties that lout we used to call a commander would show. At least now the CGF is finally being managed the way it should be. It's a change worth celebrating for sure. Past this point is a Crossbell Guardian Force freight line. Unauthorized entry is strictly prohibited. I hear Prince Oliver will be attending the trade conference as the Emperor's representative. I can only assume His Majesty appointed him to assist the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Once you pass through the gate, the Empire's Guerrilla Fortress is just a stone's throw away. Be aware that Imperial custom checks are quite strict if you're planning to go there. Imperial customs checks are quite strict. You want to stay on your toes if you plan on going to Guerrilla Fortress. I've no doubt in my mind that His Excellency will leave the trade conference having secured favourable terms for the Empire. Haha, such is the way things should be. Oh Stella, my sweet darling Stella. The darling? Say, Kless, I heard you and Stella have been seeing each other, even if you're not going steady yet or whatever. So, you making any progress on that front? I guess so. Things are getting pretty serious between us, like lovey-dovey serious. I sit here, Stella stands there, and I watch her while I eat. Every day is like a dream. The hell? How's that progress at all? My sweet darling Stella and I are still taking things slow. Don't you dare try to seduce her, alright Randy? I'm begging you. He's hopeless. Scott and I are working separately today. I'm taking care of a monster that needs exterminating nearby. Once the trade conference starts, the guild is going to be extremely busy. So before that happens, we're trying to finish up as many of our requests as we can. Welcome to Bell. Oh, it's just you, Randy. What are you doing here? I thought rehab training was all finished up. It is, but I just wanted to drop by and see your pretty face. Oh, sure, and what makes you think I'd believe that? Besides, I'm not sure Kless would take too kindly to you making a pass at me. Randy, that guardsman over there is staring daggers at you. Point taken, I'll try to keep the mojo under control. Anyway, if you're gonna come in and bother me while I'm on my shift, the least you can do is order something. Make sure to eat a lot, okay? Just like you did during rehab training. Oops. I'm what they call a military enthusiast, someone who knows and loves all things military. So as you can probably imagine, working here at Bellguard Gate fires me up like nothing else. The CGF isn't technically a military if you want to get pedantic, but I still think it has its charms. Oh, what do we have here? A book entitled Make It at Home, Soups Edition, is settling on the table. Learn the recipe for milk pottage. Awesome. Good to see you again, SSS. Oh, and if it isn't the idiot... I mean, how have you been, Randy? Oh, you can't fool me, Morale. I know how you really feel. You've been getting lonely ever since I went back to the SSS, haven't you? Don't you remember what you said when I walked out the door? Don't go, Randy. Stay with me forever. Shut your big stupid mouth, Randy. I said no such thing. Like two peas in a pod. Good to see you're doing well, Warrant Officer Morale. Speaking of which, Randy tells us you're in line to receive a promotion. Congratulations. That's right. Though, to be honest, I don't feel like I deserve it. I was the one who led the assault on the IBC during the cult incident. That should have been a serious offense. Sure, but you were being drugged and manipulated. You're hardly liable for your actions that night, no? That's what my head tells me, but my heart is having a harder time forgiving myself. Yeesh, why do you always gotta be so damn stubborn? This promotion is your reward for practically running this place when that old schlemiel of a commander was flaking out all the time, yeah? So just take it. Sonya wouldn't have made the offer if she didn't think you earned it. That's surprisingly supportive advice coming from you, Randy. What are you talking about? Supportive is my middle name. How do you think I landed this job? You're right. I should accept my new rank with gratitude. Thank you, Randy. Huh? What was that? Nothing. Forget it. The classic, what? Nothing. It's done all the time. The oldest trick in the book. Setting aside the topic of my promotion, border security has been hardened at the gates ahead of the trade conference. Watch yourselves around the travelers. Good to see you, Commander Bales. Same to you, Sergeant Major Seeker. I take it your assignment to the SSS is treating you well? It is, I'm learning a lot. So this is the famed commander of the CGF, Miss Sonya Bales, was it? You must be quite the capable woman, pardon me, to be able to keep an organisation like the Guardian Force in line. And that much is for certain. The SSS is in her debt for all the help she's given us. Long time no see, Commander. Belated congratulations on your promotion. Thank you, Detective. But now that you mention it, it has been a while since we last met. We haven't had much opportunity to speak, what with the upcoming trade conference. I can only imagine how busy you are. Indeed, I've been inspecting the area around the conference site nearly every day this month. Our goal is to expect the unexpected when the time comes. Can't blame you, especially with all those foreign dignitaries arriving tomorrow. Sorry we barged in on you, Commander. Maybe this wasn't the best time to visit. On the contrary, you're just the people I wanted to see. I have something I need to tell you all. You do? The other day, a certain group stopped by Bellguard Gate. They introduced themselves as the Red Constellation, the most powerful Jaeger Corps in Western Zemuria. What? They came here directly? I know you have a history with the Red Constellation, Orlando. That's why I wanted to speak to you about this personally. They say why they were here? No, and according to the guardsmen on duty, they didn't do anything especially suspicious. After arriving, they relaxed in the mess hall for a while. Then, they met with a merchant, entering from the Empire before leaving the gate together. An Imperial merchant, you say? Maybe it had something to do with Crimson & Co. business. Right, the Shell Corporation used to finance the Red Constellation. That's the most likely conclusion, though I don't see they'd be so blatant as to operate in the open. The CGF exists to protect Crossbell, and yet they waltz right past our best and brightest without a second thought. We can't prove that they've done anything criminal within state boundaries yet. They may not be trying to act covertly, but there's no direct evidence linking them to the incident at the old mine either. If they weren't a bunch of show-offs, they wouldn't be running a fancy club. Thanks for the intel, Sonya. There's no need to thank me. I think it's safe to say the Red Constellation will require some special attention in our security planning for the trade conference. Be sure to inform the CGF as well, should you happen to learn anything more. Roger that, we'll keep our ears open. I think it's safe to say the Red Constellation will require some special attention in our security planning for the trade conference. Be sure to inform the CGF as well, should you happen to learn anything more. Any recipes? Nope. Obtain sniper barrel. Mama warned me about people like you. You cozy up to a chest, get it to open up, and then leave it all empty inside. How horrible. Look at the size of that canyon. You'd die for sure if you fell in. What a rush. Probably not good to stand so close in that case. Ever since Commander Bales arrived, all of us at Bellguard Gate have been a lot more motivated to keep watch. Having someone as capable as her for a superior officer really is a blessing. We were never even close to being this enthusiastic about work when the old commander was still around. Having someone capable for a superior officer really is a blessing. The closer we get to the start of the conference, the more responsibility we guardsmen have to take on. We have a duty to protect our leaders and our dignitaries of every attending nation. Our border security needs to be flawless. Okay. Very good. Oh, Police Academy. We might as well go there. Oh, hang on.
任せろ。
行くぞ。
I thought when it said Police Academy, we would literally go there. Oh well.
どうしますか？どこに行きますか？お安いご用です。はい、到着しました。
I think Chief Sergei would be here. The prison detains all those charged with committing crimes on Crossbell's soil, regardless of the severity. We recently started housing the arrested mafia and diet members that colluded with the cult. Former secretary to the mayor is also here. Once their court dates are set, they'll be tried under autonomous state law. They'll get a very harsh sentence. Wow. This takes me back to my days at the academy. Might as well throw out a line while I'm here. Seriously? Okay. I was not expecting that. That's kind of hilarious. Looks like those benches are made out of grass. That would be hilarious if they were. I mean, on closer inspection, probably not. Got a lot of peculiar dishes. Thanks a bunch. Feel free to give me any more peculiar dishes you cook up. Good day to you, SSS. Sergey's kept me up to date. Sounds like that new old car you received is a daily fixture for you now. You can say that again, it's been a lifesaver when it comes to getting work done outside the city. I can imagine, just make sure you all follow traffic laws to the letter. As police officers, people hold you to even higher standards. Getting into an accident wouldn't reflect well on any of us. You heard the man, Noel. Better keep your eyes on the road. Of course I will, I'm no reckless driver. I wouldn't worry about Noel going all speed demon on us. If anything, I could see her getting so caught up in her automotive fantasies that she steers us right off the road. But Randy, not you too. Well, let's keep in mind we're still new to being car owners. There's a lot we have yet to learn. Remember to follow traffic laws to the letter when you're behind the wheel. Okay, it's the same dialogue. Oh, it's Juna. Wow. This is where we meet her. Oh, I didn't see you there. Wait, Lloyd? Then this must be the special support section. Who is this? A new cadet from the looks of it. Hey, Juna. Wow, it feels like it's been forever. Your mum did tell me you enrolled at the academy. I guess I should have figured I'd bump into you here. Yep, I joined right after I graduated from Sunday school. Sorry that I haven't had time to catch up or say hi. Still, it's good to see you again, Detective Bannings. Haha, same to you, Cadet Crawford. Whoa, 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 hold the orbital phone. How many cuties from your past are you still hiding from us, Lloyd? From the sound of it, you two used to be neighbours or something. Yeah, we were. You know that apartment building I grew up in? She lives there with her mother and 2 younger siblings. Uh-huh. Cecil's family has always been great to us. It's nice to meet the rest of you. My name's Juna Crawford. I enrolled at the Police Academy earlier this year. I've been following along with the SSS ever since I read that Crossbell Times article about what you did during the cult incident. It's an honor to meet you. That's very sweet. It's nice to meet you too, Juna. Oh, I've heard about you from Commander Bales before. She said there was an up-and-coming cadet, Crawford, who dreamed of joining the SSS. Well then. No kidding. How does she know Oh right, I wrote that down when I applied. Please don't take that too seriously, I just didn't know what else to put, and besides, it's hardly up to me to decide. I also wouldn't call myself an up-and-comer or anything. I've still got a long way to go before I'm worth being hyped up like that. Haha, sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you. I know it's tough being the newbie, but hang in there, it gets better. Definitely. And I'll be sure to let your family know we caught up and that you said hi. You would? Thanks, I'd appreciate that. Oh, and by the way, congrats on starting the SSS back up again. I'll be rooting you guys on from here. You don't have any reason to go to the other floors, let's not wander around. Well, I've been here. Just want to briefly check what's up here. There wouldn't be anything, to be honest.
Yosh, 行くか。どこに行こうかな。
Alright. Cool. Although, no, there is one place I'd like to check out.
どこに行こうかな。
Because I just remembered
さあ
there was
行く
that
ぞ。
survival training camp that
よし着いたぞ。
that they participated in. I want to see if you can actually enter that. Because you might be able to. Might not. But worth a try, right? So just speed through. I wish we could park our car there. But alas. Whoops, that was a
さ
mistake.
あかかってこい。ストップ。
私のパーいや
任せろ。ぜーま、こんなもんかね。
えいと
Oh, we can't go there.
えいは。
Well, it was worth a try.
敵出現交戦します私そここんなところかしら
Oh, seriously? Oh no, I think our police car is stuck there. Well, isn't that grand? So there's no buses that... Hang on, maybe... That is... Oh. I think we'll have to run all the way back. Okay. Oh. Lesson learned. Never go back from the police academy on foot if your car is parked there.
どうしますか目的地を選んでくださいお安いご用ですはい到着しました
Let's see what other parts we can get for the car. EP charger. Yep. Mishi. I don't know. Smoother ride? Yeah, sure. Maybe those beacon lights would look good as well. I'd like to see how good that master quartz is. Sure, maybe I'll want it in the future.
よし、行くか。うまくいくかな。まずまずかな。
That looks nice.
うん、いい感じかな。よし、行くか。
Alright. Right. We'll use the
ど
car
こに行こうかな。
and we will go here. Oh, should we leave the car there? Yeah.
さ
Might
あ
as well.
行くぞ。よし、着いたぞ。やっと
Still a few monsters to destroy.
もらったぜ。
さてと、や行きます。は
任せろ。
さてと、そこ。よーし、は
おっしゃ。
任せてくれ。やってや。ふうみんな大丈夫か。
It would so.
えいはやっと。
奇襲成功。チャンスです。
よし、チャンスだ。よし、もう大丈夫だ。やっと。やっは
よっしゃ、畳みかけるぞ。
出るか。
よし。で
行きます。は
ここだ。よっしゃ。ま、こんなもんかね。
Okay, Celestial Balm. You pick up an invitation for a fighting game, but put it down so you can focus on support requests.
セイト。
奇襲成
How
功。
noble.
チャンスです。
よっしゃ。
Putting your duties first.
よーし。そこ。
行くぜ。行くぜ。ぜ戦闘終了。全員無事だな。
えいは
行きましょう。皆さん。
あ
よ
よし。で
任せて。
行くぜ。ぜ
世話は
さてと、そこ。行きます。や
おっしゃ。ぜ
行くぞ。やったその程度じゃ俺たちは止められない。
Obtained U material. So this is 20 out of 61. Shrouds on the chest. Yet he paused his raised hand. Suddenly, the conundrum grew twice greater in his mind. It's not. I know it's not. Confound it all.
セイト。やで
行くぜ
私の番ですね。やー
行くぜ
任せてやはいはあなんとかなりましたね。
えいとえいでや
みんなチャンスよ。
了解
任せてそこ。さあ先を急ぎましょう。
えいと
みんなチャンスよ。
了解
I think there's probably a few fishing spots
よし
nearby.
もう大丈夫だ。やっとよーし一気に行くぞ。
わかったわ。
えっか
今だわ。そこ。なんとかなったわね。
No, we've been here. Yeah, no fishing spot there.
やってや
I don't think there's a fishing spot here. There might be though. Let's see. No. Alright, that's fine. Quite a few encounters here, but
Yes.
what I reckon we'll do is before we
Doko
actually
ni
go
gokana?
to the hospital, because I probably won't explore the hospital in this playthrough, but I will do this quest here at Tangram Gate. Let's go to the boathouse first.
さあ行くぞ。到着だ。ここなら釣れそうだな。
I want an Azure fish.
それまずまずかな。
Nope, just a noble
そ
car.
れ
Boring.
まずまずかな。それまずまずかな。それまずまずかな。
Nope, nothing. Okay.
Ah, 乗りますか？目的地を選んでください。お安いご用です。はい、到着しました。どうしますか？
Come to think of it, Randy sounds like Vice Commissioner Pierre, and Noel sounds like Ilya Platea. So I think we might have different voice actors voicing different characters. The same voice actors, rather, voicing different characters. Which is actually not uncommon in games. After all, I distinctly remember in Trials of Cold Steel 3, Campanella had the exact same voice actor as Juna's younger brother Ken, and I just found that hilarious, because every time Campanella would show up, I would just be like, oh hey, it's little Kenny boy. Even though he's meant to be this, you know, menacing, formidable opponent. Just think of good old Kenny. Anyway. There you are. Oh. Reporting for duty, Deputy Commander. As you were, Sergeant Major Seeker, how is your transfer to the SSS treating you? I'm learning more and more every day, sir. Haha, glad to hear it. I'm confident your experience with them will prove most useful to you in the future. Keep at it. Noel, would he happen to be... Ah, where are my manners? I haven't given you a proper introduction yet. I'm Douglas, the recently appointed Deputy Commander of the Crossbell Guardian Force. I've heard all about your group from Commander Bales. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Pleased to meet you too, sir. He certainly looks the part. You seem like you've been holding up pretty well, Duggo. Same to you, Randy. Thank you for your help retraining the guardsmen at Bellguard Gate. Oh, and Lloyd, it's good to see you again. You've made quite the name for yourself solving the cult incident. It's good to see you too. I was pretty surprised to hear my old instructor had become the new deputy commander. Memories of being put through the ringer by Douglas the Demon came rushing back to me. Hey now, those days are behind me. No sense in bringing up my old nickname. I'm a grown man, it's embarrassing. You must have been a notoriously strict instructor at the police academy to have earned that moniker. At any rate, let's leave the past in the past. I summoned you here today for business, not to catch up. That's right, something about a training exercise, right? Precisely. The goal of this exercise is for us, the CGF, to beat some combat sense into you, the SSS. We'll see if you have what it takes to survive through my special program. Wait, the training isn't for the guardsmen but for us? The guardsmen will gain valuable experience from it too, naturally. I've already hashed it out with the CPD's top brass. On paper, this is an official joint training exercise. So what you're telling me is we got dragged out here for a combat drill, not a support request. Haha, work is work, wouldn't you say? My men are ready to begin at any time. The only thing we're waiting on is you. It may be wise for us to use this chance to prepare beforehand then. I would recommend double checking our Enigma 2s. Or we could begin immediately if you prefer. Which will it be? Get ready first. Sorry, Deputy Commander, but could you give us a little more time? So need to prepare, do you? Come and speak with me when you're all set then. Is there any books in here? Recipes? No. We'll make some new recipes. So, milk pottage.
よーし
これなら大丈夫。上出来かな。
うまくい
ちょっと知識これは得意よ。大成功ね。
うまく
勘弁しろって。おお、いい感じじゃね
うまく
No, I need Wazy.
うま、なんとかなるんじゃない？当然すぎてつまらないな。ま、なんとかなるんじゃない？当然すぎてつまらないな。ま、なんとかなるんじゃない？へえ、これぞエイドスの決まり
Peculiar, there we go.
だね。 よーしやるか。いい感じかな。
なんとか
エイドスのみぞ知るかな。こんなこともあるのか。
I should really check what these symbols mean. 'Cause I think maybe Randy would make something
よ
good.
ーしやるか。いい感じかな。
Let's try Randy. Insufficient ingredients.
勘弁しろ。
よーしやるか。よし完璧だ。
There we go, turbo fry. That's pretty good.
任せとけって。おお、いい感じじゃね。任せとけって。さすがにこれか。任せとけって。んだこいつは。任せとけって。んだこいつは。任せとけって。おお、いい感じじゃね。
エイドスのよ
ちょっと自信ないけど、できたわ。
勘弁して。
よしやるか。いい感じかな。
What about a peculiar dish?
勘
ちょっと自信ないけど、できたわ。ちょっと自信ないけど大成功ね。
よし
ちょろいちょ。
Yeah. I reckon that's worth it. Right, now I think we're ready. I'm requesting that the SSS spar with my guardsmen. We're ready when you are. Shall we begin? Begin the exercise. We're good to go. Excellent. Oh, and Sergeant Major Seeker, I don't want to see you holding back against your fellow guardsmen, understood? Phasing off with your old comrades might teach you a thing or two. Sir, yes sir. We'll start at once then. Meet me in the parking lot outside, special support section. Where CGF training exercise started. Now let's begin the Douglas Method training program. Are both sides ready? We guardsmen are prepared, sir. Same goes for the special support section. Very good. The rules are as follows. In the upcoming fight, the SSS is prohibited from utilize arts of any kind. Wait a moment. Only we're not allowed to use arts? Doesn't that put us at a major disadvantage? So this is the Douglas method I've heard so much about, huh? Indeed, this exercise is meant to test your prowess at fighting under adverse conditions. By ripping you out of your comfort zones, I aim to teach you to adapt to the unexpected. Starting to understand why they call this man a demon. This should spice things up at least. I suppose we don't have any choice but to comply. No more comments, I take it? In that case, everyone to your positions. Sir, yes, sir. Our opponents are trained guardsmen, and to make matters worse, we can't use any arts. Stay sharp, SSS. We'll find a way to overcome this hurdle. Understood. Begin.
みんな気をつけて。
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
僕の番か。それ。
CGF soldier stationed at Tangram Gate excels at close range combat with a unique halberd. Oh, I should have had Noel in my party. Oh, fail. Oh, so they're allowed to use arts, but we're not. Doesn't seem very fair. Oh, won't reach.
Yare yare. 無駄だよ。
え？今だ。クロスベル。
Oh no.
行くよ。無駄だよ。
任せろ。ほらよ。
Good.
任せてくれ。
Randy's been real helpful so far. Well, he keeps dodging everything.
任せてくれ。みんな、一気に行くぞ。僕の番か。それ。
CGF soldier stationed at Tangram Gate excels at long-range combat with a rifle.
おっしゃ。ほらよ。
あ 行くよ。行くぞ。
皆さん大丈夫ですか？
ありがとう。行くよ。無駄だよ。
任せて。見えた。さあこれはどう？
Almost there.
おっしゃ
Oh. No, it won't quite reach him. Oh, hang on. Death Storm Ward.
これで終わりだ暗いうっしゃいい感じだぜ。
ナイスファイト。
Nice. Enough. Yeah, not bad. Even without arts, you guys are pretty strong. We managed to survive that one. There have been instances in the past where I ran out of EP in the middle of battle. Not being able to utilize arts from the start is a true challenge. I wonder if this is how the Liberlians felt during the orbital shutdown phenomenon a little over a year ago. You managed to clear stage 1 of the Douglas method. Moving onward to stage 2, we won't have to fight without the use of crafts. Oh no. You're telling me there's more? Now we can't even use crafts? Oh, I'm sure the storied SSS can figure out some way to manage. Consider this another opportunity to gain valuable experience. Now, buck up and take a crack at it. This is taking things a little far, Deputy Commander. Alright guardsmen, up and at 'em. Both squads prepare for comp. Yes sir. Not being able to use crafts is going to be rough. But we can use our arts to our advantage this time. Let's combine them with our regular attacks and pull through. Good thinking. Begin.
さあ、かかってこい。
Well, we've already analyzed them, so that's good.
駆動、俺の番だな。はあ。
Oh no.
俺の番だな。
Ah, if we can't... Oh, at least we can use items. That's good. That's very good.
ほら。ありがとう。
I wonder if this will work. Oh wow, literally nothing happened.
おっしゃぜ
俺の番だな。
Oh.
行くよ。
Oh no, does that petrify? I don't know. Oh yes, it
私の番
does.
ね。
ありがとう。
So far, Wazy is the only one who's causing real damage. I will admit, this is much harder.
さてとエニグマ駆動
僕の番か。任せてくれ。
任せろ。
Oh, that wasn't a smart decision at all. Yeah, Randy, you stay there. See, Randy, you heal Lloyd.
ありがとう。
Oh, critical heal. Not bad.
サンクス。
それ。
One down, finally. Oh no. Speed it up. Speed it up.
行くぜ。ほら。
ありがとう。
やれやれ。エニグマ駆動。行くぞ。やっ。
任せて。
行くぜ。
Oh, nice. Wazy to tap will hit 2 people now, or even 3. Just 2, okay.
さてと。任せてくれ。それ。うまい。
Oh, that wasn't that good.
え
Okay.
さてと。
Anything that cures faint? Nope.
それ。ありがとう。
任せろ。
任せてくれ。それ。
せて。エニグマ駆動。
Oh, I suppose I could have attacked two of them at the same time, but I figured that guy's on lower health, so we'll check him out first.
行くぞ。
俺の番だ。
皆さん大丈夫ですか？
ブラッツァ、僕の番か。それ、ありがとう。
さてと。
さてと。よし。はあ。
おっしゃ。
私の番ね。
やっ。僕の番か。
Alright, we've won. That was a good challenge.
行くぞ。
Very good challenge.
やっ。悪いな。先に行かせてもらうよ。
Enough. Ah, are they for real? How are they this strong? Phew, that was just as tough as I imagined it'd be. You're right, it made me appreciate just how important crafts are when it comes to combat. The important parts that we got through it in one piece. So how was that, you hard butt? Impressive actually, it seems that you've become quite a fighter, Orlando. I wonder if we'll then fight Douglas. That being the case, you should have no qualms with moving on to stage 3 of the Douglas method. Yeah, I thought so. On your feet, guardsmen, assume final training positions. So yes, sir. He doesn't mean... Are we about to find out how you earn that nickname? Douglas the Demon. If he really is the CGF's strongest guardsman, then we're in for a heck of a fight. Be careful, everyone. We can't afford to let our guards down for even an instant. Haha, you've really grown into your leadership role, haven't you, Lloyd? That's what I like to see. Now let us conclude our training program with one last cumulative assessment. Use everything at your disposal to bring me to my knees, if you can, that is. Now you're speaking my language. Here we come.
歯応えありそうじゃねえか。
俺の番だな。
If I reposition Lloyd... There we go.
さてと。
Oh, Ellie needs EP.
おっしゃ。
それ。行くぞ。
さ
で決める。はっとでライジングさ
さてと
Deputy Commander of the CGF, stationed at Tangram Gate, a heavy hitter known for his intense combat drills.
僕の番か。
行くぜ。
I was hoping there would be something that increases Randy's strength, but I don't think there is.
Randy, 行くわよ。
よし来たお嬢。
ライアットスター。
やれやれ。無駄だよ。俺の番だな。やっと。
任せろ。ほらよ。
よし。セット。
We won.
やれや
Yeah,
れ。
that was a pretty good fight.
さてと無駄だよ。
さてと行くわよ。食らいなさい。
Epic.
さあ先を急ぎましょう。
A bit overkill, but you know, we've got to put these guardsmen in their place. We did it! That's impossible. Even the deputy commander couldn't beat them. Good effort. The hell? Looks like we barely made a dent in him. You're as tough as ever, doggo. Oh, I'll be feeling it tomorrow, don't you worry. The only upper hand I've had truly in battle is my stamina. How modest of you. Too modest, Deputy Commander. I'd tip my hat if I had one. Regardless, this officially concludes our training program. Back to your post, Guardsman. Yes, sir. Good work, SSS, you've done well. But let's not loiter around out here. We can continue our conversation back at my office. Right. Thank you again for agreeing to our training exercise. I think the Guardsmen gained a lot of valuable experience today. It was a pleasure, Deputy Commander. The SSS learned a lot too. Damn though, Doggo, you sure haven't softened up with age. That took me back to the beatdown you gave me during my first training exercise. I can tell you've been making strides since then, Orlando. You've even mastered the stun halberd tricks I taught you. Sure have. Now they've been incorporated into the Randy School of Hard Knocks, complete with extra style and flair. So the Deputy Commander was the one who taught you how to use a stun halberd. You must owe him quite a lot, Randy. Well, Orlando here refused to wield a rifle, so I decided to focus his training elsewhere. It paid off. He was able to make a name for himself at Bellguard Gate with just a stun halberd. The former commander didn't take too kindly to that though. As a matter of fact, he despised you for it. Yeah, you know how it is. Rules and I have never mixed well. Luckily, the SSS is way more my speed, so the transfer worked out. And we have the deputy commander here to thank for that, for better or worse. Sounds like shipping you off to the police academy was a real fatal case of mismanagement. The only reason it happened was because the former commander was in charge, up until his dismissal after the cult incident. The fact that the guardsmen had so much trust and respect for Deputy Commander Douglas probably didn't help matters. There's no need to talk me up, though I'm inclined to agree that he saw me as an eyesore. After I was moved to the police academy, I focused on nurturing talented young people who could reform our corrupt organisation. In retrospect, maybe all of it turned out for the best. I was able to make an impact on future guardsmen and police officers before they could be tainted by the system. That's fair, but I still think you were way too strict back then. You even made Franz cry a few times. Haha, I nearly forgot about that. Wouldn't you say it was worth it in the end though? Anyway, a lot's happened since those days and one way or another, I'm back with the CGF. That makes us colleagues working together to protect the future of Crossbell State. Indeed it does. We'll have to make sure that we pull our weight. The SSS still has much to learn, so your patience is very much appreciated. There's no need to be modest, all of you are more than capable enough. You've been doing a stellar job of making old Sergei's crazy idea pay off, I'd say. Old Sergei? You've met our chief? Met him? A bit more than that. I owe a lot to him and Sonia for everything they've done for me in the past. The least I could do was help set them up before they got married. Married? Commander Bales and Chief Sergei? Well, this is a twist. Whoa, back up a sec. You can't just drop a bombshell like that out of nowhere. Did they never tell you? Then again, it has been about 5 years since the divorce. Those were busy times. Sergei was demoted around the same time Sonia moved up. Now I'm starting to get it. They hit the kind of rough patch only two married professionals can have. Commander Bales was... I had no idea. I always did get sort of a weird vibe whenever they were around each other. Guess this solves that mystery. Would you all get it together? Seriously, have some respect. Can't blame them for being curious though. Maybe I shouldn't have let that one slip. Just so we're clear, you didn't hear any of this from me. Better yet, you never heard any of it at all. In any case, thank you for your participation today. I'll put in another request if I think of any more ways we can collaborate. Sure, we'll be looking forward to it. Quest CGF training exercise complete. Thank you for participating in our training exercise. Expect to hear from us again the next time something comes up. And about that confidential matter just now, could I ask you to make sure it doesn't leave this room? Of course, Deputy Commander. We'll be sure to keep this on the down. Damn, just wait until Teotok gets a load of this. Naturally, it wouldn't be right to keep her out of the loop. You guys, at least wait until we leave the room. Adios, help me. Try to make sure it doesn't leave this room secret. Nice. I wonder if the guards changed their dialogue. Nah, doesn't seem like it. Oh, hang on. That training exercise we did was a fantastic experience. I'll have to make use of what I learned from it while I'm on duty. Deputy Commander Douglas's training exercises are always like that. They're harsh, but that's something you have to get used to as a CGF guardsman. Yeah. Phew, we managed to get some good training in thanks to you. The SSS can really hold their own, huh? Wouldn't mind going another round if we ever get the chance. Who would have guessed that Sergeant Major Seeker and the SSS could put up a fight against Deputy Commander Douglas? Suppose I shouldn't doubt the key players for stopping the cold incident though. Honestly, that was impressive. Where is Sergei anyway? Oh, he might be at the... what's it called? The Orca's Tower. That would make sense. Alright, let's report that request. And that brings me to the end of this playthrough. So that was a really good challenge. I did, especially when you could only use arts. I feel like it's kind of easier if you can just use crafts. But when it comes to using arts, because the arts are actually limited, you don't gain more EP from attacking enemies or getting attacked by enemies. I feel like that second stage was harder. And the good thing about it was that it did let you store up CP. So that made the final round, although the characters were worn out, it still made it a bit easier to push through. So yeah, very cleverly designed, I think. And it was good to just go around the city-state of Crossbell and just see what the Red Constellation has been up to. They've been stockpiling various food supplies for something, we don't know. All the while tensions are high as we head up to the trade conference where Osborne and other representatives of different countries, dignitaries, will be gathering to talk about, well, economics. That's supposedly the agenda, but who knows what else will happen from it. So, that was a good playthrough. Now, as I do with every video, I'm now going to conclude this with a brief Bible passage and reflection on it. So if you'd like to listen, stick around, feel free. Maybe you'll learn something from it. The passage I'll be reading is from 1 Peter chapter 1, from verses 10 to 12. So it's a nice short passage. So Peter just mentions before that you are receiving the end result of your faith. So he's talking about faith in Jesus Christ, the salvation of your souls. So he's saying that yes, you will suffer all kinds of trials in this life, but it's worth it because of the inexpressible and glorious joy you'll experience, which is your salvation. So then he says, concerning this salvation, the prophets who spoke of the grace that was to come to you searched intently and with greatest care, trying to find out the time and circumstances to which the Spirit of Christ in them was pointing when he predicted the sufferings of the Messiah and the glories that would follow. it was revealed to them that they were not serving themselves but you, when they spoke of the things that have now been told you by those who have preached the gospel to you by the Holy Spirit sent from heaven. Even angels long to look into these things. And that's the word of the Lord. So this is a really profound passage. It says, even the angels long to look into these things. And I often think to myself, we live in a society in which we often take this for granted. And by we, I don't just mean non-Christians. I mean Christians themselves. We're often guilty of picking up the Bible and thinking, oh, yep, I've heard this before. You know, tell me something new. But actually, the gospel message itself, which is the truth that Jesus lived the perfect life we failed to live and fulfilled God's law, died for all our sins on the cross, and on the third day rose again so that whoever believes in him and in what he's done for them will not perish but receive everlasting life. That's the gospel. We've heard it a million times before, at least a lot of us have. But this is something that the angels long to look into. This is something so profound, so glorious, that it really outweighs anything in this world. And then when it talks about the prophets proclaiming this grace, well, and they did so by the Spirit of Christ, so that's the Holy Spirit. And it talks about how they prophesied the sufferings of the Messiah. So yes, that's true, and I mean, the most clear example is Isaiah 53, a passage which many people have heard of. That very clearly prophesies the suffering of the Messiah and his subsequent resurrection towards the end of that chapter. But they did so, as Peter said, not to serve themselves, but you, so us today. And it should also make us grateful for the prophetic witness. So for, I think, it might have been a period of 1,500 years, maybe longer. I'm not sure the exact amount of time, but anyway, for a very long time, God did reveal himself to prophets who wrote down the prophecies, and they preserved the prophecies, and they waited patiently, but they never got to see the day of the Messiah. But today, we're living in that day, we're living in that time in which Jesus Christ has been revealed, and in which we can receive the joy and the comfort that comes from what he's done for us. And I think this is such a great privilege. You know, we could have been born back before any of that happened, still waiting in anticipation. The fact is, we were born now, in this era, 2023, the 21st century. Well, I mean, we weren't born in 2023. If we were, we'd be babies, but we were born in the 21st century. So we get to benefit from the work of the prophets. I think that should cause us to adopt an attitude of thankfulness. Thankfulness to be alive today and to know the comfort and assurance that comes from what Jesus has done for us. I'll leave it there. Hope you got something from that. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, if you'd like to give feedback, feel free, I welcome it. And I'm looking forward to, in the next playthrough, we'll make our way to St. Ursula Medical College, do the usual rounds, talking with everyone, and then we'll do the last quest, support request, should I say, for this chapter, which will then move us closer to the trade conference, which actually features prominently in Trails of Cold Steel 1. So I'm really looking forward to see how it plays out from the perspective of Crossbell this time, rather than Erebonia. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope all is well with you, and I'll see you in another video. See you later.